welcome to my vlog on Cultural Food Remix. And today my good friend Victoria Maro, she's half Irish and half Italian. She's going to teach me the spaghetti carbonara. Yes, and do you want to talk about why we chosen to cook
Sure.
carbonara?
Yeah. So of course, like any recipes, they everywhere is having their different take on it and different versions of it. But you know, as this project is talking about, losing the authenticity of the real recipe, and spaghetti carbonara in particular, they're using they're replacing it with cream and adding the egg while it's on the heat and just not cooking it in the right way. And I'm interested to show you guys how easy it is and how actually it's very, very simple it is. It doesn't contain any cream at all, like lots of other recipes use.
Yes.
So yes,
That's the thing that tilts her the most.
yeah.
And we have, do you want to introduce this book?
Yeah, sure. So this is the Silver Spoon book. It's basically a Bible of all Italian cooking and has many, many different recipes. And I would say it's one of those books that it shows you how simple Italian cooking is and how basic it is, and all these recipes are very authentic. And
Yeah, so this is the book that we're going to follow.
yes.
And she's gonna teach me hands on hand. So these are the main ingredients that we'll be using today. And we got pancetta, we got parmesan, and proper spaghetti and eggs. Yes. And why are we using pancetta is instead this question might sound dumb.
Well, so pancetta is basically Italian bacon, which is slightly different to English bacon. And the diced pancetta, if you compare it to the ones from Waitrose, which is the diced bacon, the bacon is very much thicker, and I think the flavour is also different as well.
Okay, let's go.
So Naomi's just grating the parmesan now. We need 80 grams in total. And it's very important that you use freshly grated parmesan rather than the already grated one. And I mean, of course, it just gives a better quality of ingredients, but also the freshly grated parmesan makes it easier to melt when you put it into the spaghetti.
So Vicky just told me to beat the eggs, and here's the reason why.
Yeah, so basically I've heard some people attempting to make carbonara with like a egg already cooked, which, I mean, come on, it will just make like some sort of egg fried noodles as soon as a dish. And as you see through our process, I will show you why you don't need to cook the egg before. Okay, now after the preparation, we're finally starting to make the carbonara. First, we start with cooking the pancetta cubes. Put them in a hot pan with no oil. I mean, they have enough fat and they're quite greasy when they start to cook that you don't need the extra oil in there. So you need like 100 grams for this recipe, which we're using. And we'll wait until they go translucent, which means they're cooked all the way through, and move to the next step. In the meantime, we can start cooking the spaghetti because it will take about 10 to 11 minutes to cook it to an al dente point, which means in Italian crunchy.
So what are we doing now?
So now that we've cooked the pasta, it's really, really nice and ready to eat. We add the pancetta that we've drained in the kitchen roll to get rid of the fat, and stir that in. And we've taken it off the heat, so there's no longer cooking really. We're adding the beaten raw egg, and it is just going to cook itself within the heat and steam of the spaghetti. And it's important. The reason why it's important to not put any more heat in it is because otherwise you will just end up with scrambled eggs, and it's not going to be a nice texture, and not what we're aiming for. So I need to get the cheese. Then next we will add half of the cheese.
Why half?
Just to make sure it melts, basically.
Okay.
So we're going to add half of it. and stir that in. And after we've stirred all that in, we'll add the other half.
Yeah. I was surprised. So this portion is for 4 people. I was surprised by like the small amount of meat that's in it.
Yeah. So basically, Italian culture. You know, from dinner we start with an antipasti, which means just the starter. So we have cured meats, cheese, arancini, bruschetta, which is like bread with some toppings. Just a simple starter. And then for this course or pasta course will be called prima, which means first, and we'll just have a small plate of pasta, followed by the secondi, which is the main course, and that involves a piece of meat, a piece of fish, and just some vegetables to accompany it. So they kind of get the carbs over with at the start of the meal, and then by the end course they're having the proteins and the nutrients.
That's interesting.
So now with the spaghetti we're pretty much finished. We've stirred everything in, and you can probably see inside the spaghetti that you can see the cheese coating the pasta, and you can see also the egg as well.
Yeah.
The most important thing to do is don't forget to season. It's already quite salty with the pancetta and cheese, but we'll just add a tiny bit more.
Yes.
And then the most important thing is black pepper. It gives it a really nice finish.
So is it done?
Yeah, now it's done, and you can see how simple it is.
Oh my god!
It's not creamy at all. And often with the pasta dishes in Italy, the authentic way is that the sauce is just coating the pasta rather than
actually
swimming in it like a soup.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it. We can plate up.
Yay!
I think the easiest way to take pasta out of the dish, or spaghetti especially, is to just get a big fork and do this.
Yeah.
Just take it. Oops.
Okay.
Just take it to the bowl. And usually we didn't really need a big portion, but just a small bowl will be great. There's no point to put more parmesan on top because there's quite a lot of parmesan inside already. There's not a need.
So in Italy, would people put like rockets or salad on top of?
No, it's not very common. They maybe keep it a bit more simple, but actually, personally, I love to have a bit of rocket. Rocket is my favourite food.
I love it too.
So I can put it, but I think maybe for this dish, rocket. I don't know if rocket will work. But yes, now it's ready to eat.
Yes.